Whew, what a game, man. This playing game with the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Golden State Warriors was an absolutely electrifying game. Everything was there, the energy, the fans, the whole play style of everyone on the court, man. It was absolutely electrifying, man. So today we're talking about the playing tournament game with the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Golden State Warriors and basically just do a recap. So what's up? My name is JDC. If you guys like the video, drop a like down below, press subscribe button. It'll go to the channel to the people like NBA content, go to the channel in general. So you guys drop a like down below, press subscribe button, and let's get into the video. So the Golden State Warriors lost to the Memphis Grizzlies 112-117. It was an absolutely great game from Ja Morant, man. This is the first player I go to because he had the highest scoring output of anyone on the Grizzlies. 35 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, right? Yeah, 4 steals. And basically had 48% from the field and 50% from 3. He just attempted 10 threes today and made 5 of them. So this is Ja Morant's best game in terms of shooting the 3-ball because, Ja's obviously not known for his 3-ball, but he shot it really well today, 5 of 10 from the 3. And in terms of overall input on the court, 14 of 29 from the field. So really good game from Ja, like all around. Had that 35 points, and then also had 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals. That 4 steals is absolutely amazing, man. It came in clutch against the Warriors today. Really good defense from Ja. But other than that, on the Memphis Grizzlies, I mean, no one other than Ja Morant scored over like 15 points. We had a lot of people who scored double digits. So let's just get into those guys first. Obviously, let's just get like the most important pieces out of the way. Jonas Valanciunas had 9 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. Basically, like Jonas Valanciunas, he fouled out. I want to say like around like the end of the fourth quarter or the start of the overtime, but it was a really hard loss for losing Jonas Valanciunas because he really helped them in terms of rebounding because the Warriors were really smart. They were really small and they didn't have many big men because obviously James Wiseman's out and all they have left is basically Draymond and Kevin Looney. So without Jonas there, it was kind of hard to grab rebounds. But we also got Jaren Jackson Jr. 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 blocks. I think he also fouled out if I'm not mistaken. The thing about Jonas Valanciunas and Jaren Jackson Jr. is that they're both good, but if they foul out, then it's going to be a problem for the Grizzlies because they're the 2 most important pieces for them on the interior. So they both fouled out if I'm not mistaken. So there's that. Kyle Anderson, 9 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal and 2 blocks. Kyle Anderson had a really good all-around game today in just 39 minutes. Absolutely amazing. He shot 28% from the field, but his overall impact on the court in terms of defense and obviously like rebounding and passing, it was really there. So Kyle Anderson was a really good facilitator today. Really did a lot of things on the court. He basically did everything on the court today, man. So really good piece for the Memphis Grizzlies. And obviously, man, we have probably the most important player on their team in terms of defense, Dillon Brooks. 14 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Dillon Brooks today was playing absolutely lockdown defense on Curry, man. Like, it was absolutely locked down. There was a lot of plays where Dillon Brooks was just straight avoid the screen where Curry was rolling around on. And it was like, it was really surprising me because I didn't really know Dillon Brooks was this type of player, but he really molded himself into a really good two-way player. Someone that can finish around the rim, someone can play some defense, some really good perimeter defense at that. So Dillon Brooks is definitely a really interesting piece. And honestly, if the Rockets could go for him in this offseason or at least like try to trade for him, then I wouldn't be too mad about that because he's actually a really good piece, defense and offensively. So there's that. And then obviously, like, we have people like Desmond Bane, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists off the bench. Xavier Tillman, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, and a block off the bench. Really good game from Xavier Tillman, man. He had a really clutch 3-pointer in, I want to say, the left corner. It was a really clutch 3 from Xavier Tillman, man. So, really good piece for them. And Grayson Allen had some clutch 3-pointers. I want to say he hit 2 clutch 3-pointers in overtime. Had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and assists, and 4 steals and a block. So really good overall game from Grayson Allen. Now, in terms of the Warriors side of things, the Warriors, like other than Curry and Draymond and Wiggins, like no one else really had a good game. Obviously, Curry played 47 minutes, which is absolutely crazy. Had 39 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. So in terms of like shooting the 3-ball, he went 6 of 15, which is honestly like not that bad. But in Curry's books, like it should be like a little bit higher. But I just like the only like reason Curry didn't shoot like all too much good from the field and 3 points because Dylan Brooks, man, he was a really big factor in Curry getting stopped on offense and how basically the Warriors went on a lot of cold streaks on offense. They couldn't score. So Curry played 47 minutes, 39 points. Absolutely amazing. So there's that. And then obviously we got Draymond with the triple double, 11 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists, and a steal and a block. Draymond, man, his overall impact on the court in terms of, helping his team and the defense, like, it's absolutely amazing, man. Had this triple double, but honestly, like, his impact on the court was so much bigger than just offense. So I really like him on defense. Absolutely amazing. He had a really clutch 3-pointer, I want to say, in overtime. So there's that. And then Andrew Wiggins, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. Pretty okay game from Wiggins, man. 22 points and 10 rebounds, pretty good. Had 2 blocks, shot 45% from the field, and 1 of 4 from 3. 1 of 4 from 3, absolutely horrendous, man. Wiggins was not getting his shot down in terms of the 3 ball, but had a lot of pull-up 2s. Had a lot of mid-ranges, so Andrew Wiggins, like, he played decently well today. He's just got to work on that 3 ball, so there's that. And then, like, other than that, no, not too many players to point out except for obviously Jordan Poole, who had a really clutch 3-pointer at the end of the game, but just wasn't enough to basically keep the Warriors alive. So I definitely respect Jordan Poole, bro. This guy had 19 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and basically a block. So Jordan Poole was actually a really good piece for the Warriors today. Shot 54% from the field today and shot 3 of 5 from 3. So Jordan Poole is definitely a really interesting player, man. I really like his game. Kind of resembles Curry in a sense, but his shooting is a little bit less efficient. But it went 3 of 5 today, so really surprising for Jordan Poole. Had 19 points, absolutely amazing. But other than that, we got people like Ken Bazemore who scored 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Toscano Anderson had 4.7 rebounds, 4 assists. Like, the thing about this Warriors team is that they need someone that can score the ball other than Curry, because most of the time, the plays that they run is basically Curry running with the ball, and then, like, people setting screens for him, and they just try to get Curry a shot. But it's really hard when teams are doubling Curry, because when they double Curry, he passes out to maybe Draymond or maybe Jordan Poole, but they can't score because they can't shoot. Like, they're open up at the perimeter, but they can't shoot because obviously they don't have that type of range. So they need someone like I want to say this, but they need Clay back really bad, because when Curry's getting double teamed, Curry can pass it to Clay and Clay can hit that shot. It's not not anything new, because Curry's been doing that ever since I want to say years ago. So Curry, this Warriors team definitely needs a lot more scores on this team, man, because as good as Jordan Poole and Andrew Wiggins are, they're not true scorers. So they definitely need to get another scorer when Curry or Clay are not around. And I'm gonna say this right now, man. They could have used Kelly Oubre too. He would have scored at least double digits today and played some really good defense. So I feel like they could have really used Oubre today, but obviously he's injured. So there's that. Now, this game, overall, was actually a really good game, man. It was really electrifying. The fans, the energy was there. It basically just felt like a really good playoff game, even though it was a play-in game. So, really unfortunate that the Warriors got knocked out of the play-in, but the Grizzlies go on to the first round of the playoffs versus the Jazz. Quite honestly, the Jazz might blow up the Grizzlies, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Grizzlies got 2 games in. So, I really feel bad for the Warriors, man. Curry, he's been through a lot, but at least this gives them a chance to get something in the draft, and hopefully they can get another score on this team. So that's the end of the video. If you guys like the video, drop it down below. Press subscribe button. It would really help grow the channel to people like NBA content, grow the channel in general. So guys, drop a like down below. Press subscribe button, and I'm out. Peace.